Gohan could have been so much better. That's why I clown him, bro. Cell Saga, he snapped. Vinny Tube is carrying right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? His videos go dummy, so I had to click on the channel, look back. We finna see best father versus son moments in anime. Now I'm not gonna lie, I did hover over the you know, like YouTube, you can hover over the video and you can see like parts of it. I seen Baki. You know, I seen Baki. Baki the grappler. You know what I'm saying? But before you get into the video, make sure you click the notification bell. Press all, get notified when I post, when I upload. Make sure you like the video that you're watching right now. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. Comment down below any other videos I should react to versus anime video ideas. Let me know. Let's get into the video. His thumbnails do go hard too.
In battles shown in anime, there are tropes. You know how it's almost always the main hero fighting the main villain, and fate will bend back.
Just reacted to a One Piece video, Zoro versus Fujiri Zoro? I don't know, it was lit though. Snap, something like those, go watch it. Right here, something like those.
It's all the way to make sure that will happen. There's also the designated girl fight, because a lot of times it's the female members of the good guys team and the villains who would inevitably end up fighting. I think that those tropes need no introduction for you, but here's something that I've noticed, and it's going to be our topic for today's special
and Gohan got weak.
video. It's the
I don't want to spoil it. Let's actually get into it.
Today I'm here to urge you to...
Oh yeah, I remember this. Oh, that's what I was supposed to react to. It was my boy Brendan Rashad did it. It was top something Bleach moments. That's what I gotta react to. Hey, I heard of Bleach, a new season or a game or something coming out. You know, hey, you trying to see my Bankai? Trying to see my Bankai? My water at.
It seems that Bleach just doesn't have the father-son duos with the best relationships. While I wouldn't consider Ichigo and Ishin's relationship to be full of tension besides the bickering, the same can't be said of Uryu and Ryuken. The two Quincy's just don't get along too well, and then have a heartfelt duel early on in the Arrancar arc. This battle features a depowered Uryu trying his hardest to just defeat his father through his wits. Give this guy some respect. Even without his Quincy powers due to the events of the Soul Society arc, Uryu still manages to come up with some creative ways to try and beat his father.
Yeah,
ultimately, I still consider the battle a win for Ryuken, who manages to defeat his son by overcoming all those tricks I just mentioned, only to reveal that it's all an elaborate training arc of sorts. In the end, despite their less than stellar relationship, Ryuken had intended to restore his son's powers by taking the latter to the limit.
This video is for fair use, YouTube. I don't want no smoke. Don't copyright me. I don't want, listen, I don't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying? My boy Vinny Too Holding. Listen, we just need the funds. You know, we don't listen. Hands up behind our back. This is for fair use only. Rock with me as I pause. Bro, I remember.
Before we continue, I'd like to give a shout out to the sponsors of this video.
Hey, they look lit, I'm not gonna lie to you. But, you know we can't help for. You know we can't help for my boy Vinny. Come on. You don't skip the video, I'm gonna skip it for you. Chill, relax.
Let's take a look at One Piece now, shall we? Specifically, Sanji versus Judge. Not too long ago, in One Piece standards, we got another epic father-son battle to add to the gauntlet, with Sanji finally getting his hands on his father, who he's not on good terms with.
But why you so skinny and he buff like those?
An abusive father, and that all comes to a boiling point when they finally battle each other. The two had a back-and-forth duel after Sanji reaffirms his convictions. Empowered by unpleasant memories of his youth, Sanji manages a furious recovery. However, he gets caught off guard by his father's soldiers, and that's what leads to his defeat. From a storyline perspective, it would make sense of that.
So they just, well, he supposed to be some kind of king. They just peasants. Like they just like these giving up their life for him. Like these, that's some peasantry. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you got some peasants like those, congratulations. It's tough.
Point of the story, but I personally want to see him break through those.
Shout out my peasant Polo. What good Polo shit?
Potentially see him overcome that final hurdle and complete his character arc.
What do you mean complete?
Up next is another tenuous father-son duo, Baki and Yujiro.
Hey, this the old school Baki. Make sure you look at the Baki workouts. They go so hard.
For Baki, the greatest opponent that stands in his way to greatness is no other than his own father.
I haven't
His father,
seen all of
Yujiro,
them though.
The strongest fighter in the world, is such a monster
Fair use, fair use, fair use. Don't copyright me. Fair use, fair use.
of a man that matching up to him, much less besting him, is quite practically an impossible feat. It's amazing what high standards our protagonist puts himself up to, and we'll soon see how far the distance between the two of them are in this battle early on in the series. Despite all the training that Baki had to undergo in preparation for the battle with his father, everything comes crashing down as soon as the battle begins. There's just nothing that Baki can do to harm his father.
Hey,
his father
I do want to say something real quick. Speaking of father-son, right? I'm watching Hunter x Hunter right now. Literally, the tab is right here. I'm watching. I can't show you the website. You know what I'm saying? Listen, website be going crazy with the. You know what I'm saying? But speaking of father-son, think about it, right? Hunter x Hunter gone. This nigga looking for his dad, and his dad is running away from him. Like, let that sink in, right? Well, from what I know, I'm on episode 90 something. So it's like, from my perspective, his dad is running away from him. That's crazy. I don't know.
He bombards him with blows. This is a fight that's quite hard to watch.
He not even
seemingly being
you know
right about his son's weakness. Even more painful though is seeing Baki's mom stop the fight only to get killed for her efforts. Yet let's just say that Yujiro's not exactly the moral dad, but he sure makes a great ultimate villain for our hero to endeavor to beat.
He killed. Bro, I'm down bad. I was supposed to binge watch this.
Since we're on the topic of classic anime, let's continue with Yusuke vs Raizen. Among the numerous arcs of Yu Yu Hakusho, the Three Kings arc is one of the less renowned ones. Now that doesn't mean...
I'm pretty sure it's inspired by Dragon Ball, not gonna lie to you. It gotta be, you know. Spirit gun, spirit, but listen.
Yusuke and his ancestral father Raizen. After the appetizer of a battle, Yusuke and his team go on to meet Raizen for their battle. It could have been a mistake on Yusuke's part as he gets absolutely trounced in this battle. Despite all that Yusuke's been through in terms of becoming stronger, he still realizes that his father's strength far surpasses his, despite the father not even being in peak form. This pushes Yusuke into a training arc, only to be disappointed when it's time for the rematch.
In Dragon Ball Z on here, Goku and Gohan, you gotta like the video.
The former simply explains some important revelations to his son before shortly dying due to starvation. Yet, such a shame we never got to see the fight between father and son when they're at their peak powers now, isn't it? Then again, who are we kidding? Raizen's probably going to run away with it, considering how peak Raizen is, and it's probably the strongest being in the Yu Yu Hakusho universe.
Oh, my fault. He bit that nigga. Oh, yeah, it is. Garo died.
We move on from that one to the next battle, Gaara vs Rasa. The Battle of Sand Wielders is one of the early highlights in Naruto's 4th Shinobi War.
Hey man, get Sandu, get Pain, get Shishui or Sasuke, get Minato. That lineup goes so dumb, you're not gonna lie to you.
Thing of beauty and a great battle between two sandbenders, so to speak. It's a battle that makes it seem that the father is in control throughout, and he moves on to finish the job with the techniques he's used to defeat the One Tail. However though, to his surprise, he realizes too late that his son is no longer who he once was. Realizing some regrets as a parent, Rasa finally succumbs and gets resealed after a climactic scene. But before doing so, however, he gets to share a very tender moment with his son, where he congratulates the latter and expresses his apologies.
Gaara had it rough, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Bro, Gaara had it rough. That's why Naruto. Okay, yeah. So that's why Naruto up there, bro. It gives you that connection with the character, like. Gaara had
Next
it rough.
in line is Goku
Told you.
versus Gohan.
I told you. I want to talk about this one though. Let's go on weak.
How could we not include probably the most iconic father-son duo in anime? Goku and Gohan had a lot of history, and my favorite among those moments, besides the passing of the torch way back in the Cell Saga, is the Dragon Ball.
That's what you should have had, my boy. You should have had those. Bro. If I'm tripping, let me know in the comment section below. But this Gohan, I don't know. He not too well off, bro. He kind of. Got beat up by some wolves. That's tough.
Super fight. In a bid to become stronger, Gohan passes on more training with Piccolo in order to have a more challenging test. A tag fight just doesn't do it, so Gohan proposes an all-out battle against his father. Goku in Super Saiyan 2 is already a humongous challenge to have in front of you, but Gohan just knows no backing down
Super
and still
Saiyan
manages
what?
to keep pace.
Oh, 2.
This forces Goku
Vinny
to bring out
2, boy.
Super Saiyan Blue, which Gohan
Let me know
responds
you don't know
to
about
by
Dragon
powering
Ball.
up even more. At the end of the clash, Goku reigns supreme, but Gohan more than earns some newfound respect from his father. I think the fight, with its responses of power-ups and display of sheer destruction, helps encapsulate why a lot of people love Dragon Ball so much. The cool thing about the fight is that it's not just a battle of strength, it's Gohan's attempt at showing the fruits of his growth and the reaffirmation of his vow to keep pushing himself and his father to greater heights.
That's the thing, bro. Like, Gohan could have been so much better, and everybody know this. Gohan could have been so much better. That's why I clown him, bro. Cell Saga, he snapped. What is it called? Not Bardock. Bojack, he snapped, bro. They get his man some books. He could have been so much better, man. Fair use. RP Gohan, man.
The emotional stakes of Gray versus
Still haven't watched that.
It's been a long time coming, and with the culmination of Fairy Tail at hand, it's only right for Gray to finally have his long-fated showdown against his father, who's long believed to be dead. It's the battle of two top-tier ice wielders in Fairy Tail, and it's just full of hype. I know Fairy Tail's been notorious for some of its fights, but I think that the fight between Gray and Silver is one that didn't disappoint. As expected from two people who know each other's moves very well, the fight ended up being touch and go, with both fighters countering each other's moves. Silver gets the upper hand for a stretch, but powered by his resolve and memories of the past, Gray wins after some clever bluffing and the technique Vambrace. I like this fight because it feels like the culmination of Gray's backstory that started all the way to the second arc of the series. It caps off a long journey on a plot point that I honestly think that the author had forgotten, but we did get some closure and some feels along the way.
Hey, let me know if you've seen the what is called Death Battle, but I'm pretty sure it was him. I don't know who this is. I forgot. It was him and that general ice girl from Akame got killed. Amazing show, by the way. That was lit. I forgot who won, but I remember it was lit. Lit. So this is the thumbnail.
Gamui and Umibo's history stems from way back. They've never been each other's best friends ever since the time Gamui was much younger, and it all came ahead towards the end of the Rakuyo decisive battle arc. The sudden appearance of Gamui sparks a battle between father and son, and you can just feel all the pent-up emotions overflow with each move they do. For Gamui, it's a battle of redemption, a way for him to prove that he has come a long way and has become far stronger than his father could imagine. The fight was looking like something that would end when one of the two died, but Gagura manages to...
They fight with umbrellas. I'm not gonna rewind it. Hey, make sure you like the video. I'm gonna go blind all this light. Not gonna lie to you. But I ain't gonna... Alright. That's tough.
To stop the battle and appeal to their familial bonds.
Let's go back. To just being family.
So that's it for today. Pretty much a video befitting the occasion of Father's Day, everyone. If you're up for more special videos like this, please comment with your suggestions.
Yeah, like he said, comment with your suggestions. Y'all help the channel. Oh, gee. Y'all help the channel keep going. Hope this don't get copyrighted. If it do, I'm gonna have to do some tweaks. You might see some edit. I don't know. YouTube is on my back. I don't want to get copyrighted. So, as I said in the beginning, make sure you do go and click this notification bell to get all notifications when I do post. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. And that's it. You can go now. You can go now. You know what I'm saying? I don't... Going my way? Yeah, they going. You know what I'm saying? W peoples. You know what I'm saying? Let's end this. Let's end it. I'm out.